Alrighty, next we're going to be looking at hypotenuse leg congruence. And hypotenuse leg congruence is a special kind of congruence criteria that only applies to right triangles. And basically it says that if you know that the hypotenuse, that's the long side in a right triangle, the hypotenuse of one triangle corresponds to the hypotenuse of another triangle, and that the one leg from the one triangle corresponds to one leg from the other triangle, if you have enough information to show that the two triangles are congruent. So in this particular case, right off the bat, if they are not right triangles, then on this particular worksheet, they're not congruent, because everything here is either hypotenuse leg congruent or not congruent at all. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. In this case, it is a right triangle. So you've got a right triangle thing here. And we've got this angle matches this angle. We know that because they are, I'm going to make a note here, vertical angles. And we know that this angle is congruent to this angle up here because of the markings. So we have three pairs of corresponding congruent angles. But we don't have that the hypotenuses are congruent, and we don't have that either of the legs are congruent. So, not congruent. Let's take a look at another one. Take a look at number 4. Here, we've got that this is a right triangle, and because these are vertical angles, that's also a right triangle. So these are vertical angles. Keep that in mind. We've got that this side right here is congruent to this side here because of the markings. We have that this side here is congruent to this side, again because of the markings. And these two sides, because they're directly across from the right angles, are the hypotenuses. And the other two sides are a leg for each triangle. So we've got hypotenuse congruent to hypotenuse, leg congruent to leg. So these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse leg. Right, so again, things to keep an eye out for: vertical angles, the markings, what do they say about them? And you may have some triangles with shared sides. So two triangles could have a shared hypotenuse, for example. And remember, we're not talking leg here necessarily. It's hypotenuse leg, although leg is something completely different. All right. So again, make sure you check your answers before you're done, before you turn this in. And good luck.